Well, I'd first like to congratulate you.
Thank you.
On this beautiful film. I have an icebreaker question.
Okay.
What feature or talent about Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro are you most envious of or even admire?
His talent to be sort of a Zen person.
Very tasty.
It's really, you can't, he doesn't, his feathers aren't ruffled, you know? He takes it all in. He's been on more movie sets than any of us are ever going to be on. He gets the drill. He's patient, he's calm, and when you need him, he's there. And eager and ready, and you know, so he's just got this kind of great on-set personality that I just adore. Just adore. He's such a pleasure to be around. Say that she's incredibly upbeat all the time. All the time. I mean, what a great spirit and energy. She just walks in and she's all lit up inside all the time. It's amazing. Yeah, no, it's amazing.
That's great to work with.
Yeah, so between the two of them, Mr. Zen and Miss Happy, you know, it was just yes, yeah, it was just perfect.
That's great. Okay, on to the next one. The themes you've chosen to explore within The Intern are very current issues, especially considering age and media and film industry. What attracted you to addressing this issue?
Of age?
Yeah.
Getting older. I don't mean to give you a short answer, but yeah, as I approach his age, you know, I think, what's my life going to be like when I no longer have my work, which has been such a big part of my identity? So I found it interesting to write about, and of course, I wrote him getting right back in, you know, so I guess that's maybe my secret desire. Yeah. Well, I'd read once that Freud said retirement is the gateway to death. Sounds extreme, but there's something to that, I suppose.
And of course, you start the whole film with a quote from Freud.
I do. Yeah, so what's with me and Freud? I don't know.
Do you have like
a quote book?
A quote book from Freud, or like a particular interest, like what draws you to, I think, Freud's interpretations of life and psychology?
Well, I have been interested in analysis for many, many years. So even though I don't agree with a lot of what Freud did and thought, when I read that, I don't know how I stumbled upon the quote, it rang true to me.
Yeah.
It just rang true.
That's perfect. Okay. And from a personal level, your previous films have always included very immersive and emotional soundtracks, especially making it very easy for the audience to connect with. And I was just wondering what development you kind of go under. Like, do you find a composer and give them total control of like their musical influence, or do you prefer to have a sort of co-development with that?
Well, it's more like a co-development. You know, when you're making a movie, you do what's called a temp track. So I have a music editor that works with me scene by scene. As I finish cutting a scene, I give it to him. In this case, there were two of them, a him and a her. I gave it to them, and they put temporary music in it, because when I have to show the movie at previews, I have to have some kind of music in it, and the composer doesn't come on that early. So that's an interesting process, because we try all kinds of things. And we use existing soundtracks, some from my movies, other people's movies, various composers. And we begin to discover the tone of the sound. Then when the composer comes in, he hears it with all of this temporary music in it. So we talk about it at length. I mean, we have meetings that go on for hours and hours and hours, and into weekends sometimes, you know, where we talk about, he'll say, that was great, I really see what you, let me try something in that world. Or other times he'll say, you know, I think that's really makes the scene, gives it too much energy, I don't see why we're pushing that hard. And I'll say, yeah, maybe we were pushing, you know. So they have a lot of input, obviously, in developing it, but we also sort of give it to them with an idea of what I think would be right.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.